You know, when people argue with each other, some people get angry or they break things. They break glass. They throw glass on the ground. Excuse my teeth because my speech may sound a little weird because my teeth feel fucking crazy. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Some people take their anger out on things. Me, I use the words to take anger out on things. And I am willing to say the most craziest things because I don't know. I don't know. Like sometimes I say things what people are only should think. And I guess it's bad when you say those things. But you know, it's not like I say those things. Excuse me, I dropped the phone. But it's not like I say those things like if I were to say them like right now, you know what I mean? Like the reason like I say these things, I say terrible things during an argument is because we are in an argument. We are angry at each other. We're mad. And when people are mad, they tend to say anything. Some people even say, "Good, I hope you die right now." You know what I mean? Some people say these things when they're mad. But then, you know, when a little bit of time passes by, they don't truly mean that to that other person. You know, it's okay to say whatever's on your mind, the things how you feel. You know, it doesn't mean you should take everything so literal. So literal. Everything. Some things can destroy you in this world if you take everything so literal and serious. I'm learning that. So, I don't know if I'm going to read anymore. I don't want to read anymore. I don't know if I'm going to read anything anymore. I read the dictionary. I read the dictionary sometimes. I have two kinds of dictionaries. And the dictionaries involves the English language. And the English language, it's important to understand the meaning of words, because if you just speak and not know what you're saying, you're not going to know what you're saying. You know what I mean? You're not going to know the meaning of things. Like, perhaps, you know, like a lawyer or whatever. There's different kinds of words that cater to different kinds of people. Like there's words that cater lawyers. Jargon. There's speech literature that caters to a lawyer. There's literature that caters to a doctor. They all have different kinds of vocabulary. A lawyer would use this kind of vocabulary. A doctor will use this kind of vocabulary. You know? The dictionary provides all that information. The dictionary provides all those kinds of information: protrusions, incisions, and then a lawyer. You know, infractions, complications. I mean, everybody knows what complications is. You know what I mean? But impeachment. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of like words, different words that have meaning. And I think too much is just way too much. You shouldn't know too much. Knowing isn't all that good, I think. Once you know things, I don't think it's too good to know too much of something. You know what I mean? I don't think it's good to know way too much of something. Just like it's not good to know way too much of a single person. It's impossible for us to know way too much of a single person. The only way to know way too much of a single person is if you're in a room with someone forever, for a long, long period of time, for months and months, and you never get out that room. That is when it's too fucking much. But if you live at home with someone, even then, you're still like not together. One person would be in their room, the other person would be in the kitchen, one person would be on the couch, the other person would be in their room. You know what I mean? You're still not together. You still probably won't even see each other because there's walls at the house, you know? So even then, it's not like too much when it comes to living with someone. If life is perfect when it comes to living with someone, the walls and the house and how things are made, everything's perfect for us to not know way too much of something. Because if you know too fucking much of something, it's going to make you fucking crazy. It's going to make you super fucking crazy. It's going to make you explode. It's going to make you define of everything that's in your mind. It's going to make you the Bible. The dictionary speaks of mathematics. The dictionary speaks of mathematics in the beginning of the dictionary. It says that you can use these words in all kinds of ways. Take this word, put it here. Every book that you come across has these same words. Every book contains the same words. They're just rearranged. They're just arrayed differently. They're just rearranged differently. You know what I mean? They take this word, put it here, this word, put it here, this word, put it here, this word, put it here. You know what I mean? This other book can have these same fucking words, the same meaning, but arrange it differently, and it'd be a totally different, completely different story. You know what I mean? It's crazy, the mathematics, the different kind of patterns. Math is all pattern. Da, 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 like music. Da, 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 da. It's like music. Just like math is everything. Math is science. Math is everything. Math is the way the light hits the earth, the distance, you know? Everything is mathematics. So is words. Words are the same. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I've been, I hate to say this stuff because I don't want to put anybody on blast. I don't want to make anybody feel bad. All I do is make people feel fucking bad everywhere I go. But I think my energy is I think I'm an okay person. Especially when especially if I know you and like, we're cool and stuff. I'm pretty okay. I think I'm an okay guy. I don't think I'm terrible or anything. I mean, I may have the look where it seems like I may look like I'm going to do something wrong, or I may look like I'm a bad fucking person, you know, but I'm not going to do anything wrong. You know, I have a criminal history. Who fucking doesn't have a criminal history? Who doesn't shoplift one time in their life? I'm not saying I shoplift, but who doesn't have a criminal history? You know what I mean? Who does? If you don't have a criminal history, I mean, there's a shitload of people who do not have any criminal history whatsoever. But if you had never gotten in trouble in your life, you're weird. Of course you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get sent to detention. You're going to get expelled. You're going to get suspended. You're going to get all kinds of crazy shit. And not having a criminal record doesn't mean you've never gotten in trouble before, you know? But, you know, I'm just trying to make sense of what's going on right now because I want something back that's not mine. And it was mine. She was mine. And I feel like because we had an argument today, it makes me feel like arguments is what separates us further and further. And I don't know if this woman liked me. I don't know if she really liked me. I mean, at first, when I first met her, we like couldn't take our hands off each other. And it was amazing. And I think that's like what everybody goes through. Everybody goes through that. And now it's like We've been separated for, I think, 4 years now, 5 years, 4.5 years. And I've been trying to get her back ever since then. And the crazy thing is we still text each other. Even up until this video, I'm making this video right now. But we still text each other. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know what it means. I guess to me it means hope. But I don't want to put any lead on myself. Because this woman's behind, she's like 100% behind everything that she says. And if she doesn't want me, she's not gonna fucking want me ever again. At least that's what I think. But I like her a lot. I like the way she looks. And I like her beyond her looks as well. I like how she sounds. I like when she fucking laughs. I like when she laughs. I like everything. I mean, I don't know what I need to say for me to like her. I just like her, you know? I like everything about her. I like all her physical features. I mean, yeah, who doesn't like the physical part of being in a relationship? Who the fuck doesn't like that? You know, we all like that. But I like her deep down, who she is as well. She's a really nice person. She's a really good person. She showed me she cares for me by giving me all these things. By feeding me and shit. She didn't have to feed me. She didn't have to give me gifts. I never gave her anything in my fucking life. I never gave her a gift. Not one thing. I never give anybody anything. I never even gave my parents things. I'm not a person to give. I don't know. I guess that's why I'm suffering. Because I never give. I'm not a giver. I don't give things. The only thing I give is help. That's how I give. I give my help, my physical labor. I give my help to people. I help people. That's what I give. I don't give people things. I'm not a material person to say, here's the things. I mean, I'm not saying people who give things are, you know, all amazing, but I don't give those things. When I offer myself, I give me. I give me entirely to them. Like just the other day when I was at work, I seen a Spanish couple, beautiful people. It was a husband and wife and a little old son, a little old kid, barely taller than my fucking kneecap. He was like half the height of my fucking shin. A little old fucking thing walking around. A little old fucking little baby walking around. It was like the most beautiful thing I ever seen. And he's like walking up to me. And I'm like, just smiling at him. This is not even taller than half the fuck of my shin. My shin, not my knee. He's as big as half my fucking shin, right? Little Spanish kid fucking walking around and shit. And the family's out there. The mom and dad is like right in front of my face. And I'm working, right? I'm putting the trash on the grass. And they're like right at the fucking trash. And they're putting their shot, because they had groceries. And they got dropped. I don't think they have a car. They must have had a taxi or something, or like an Uber come and drop them off with their groceries. So the guy, the wife was getting the bags of groceries from the car and putting it next to the trash bags where I place the trash bags. And the husband was getting the cases of water from the trunk, right? And then I'm just like getting my bike and everything, and I'm driving away. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. And I hear, no, I didn't say that yet. I hear the guy grabbing the cases of water. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. So I stopped. I turned around. And I was like, ¿Quieres? I was like, you need some help? And they were like, huh? I was like, ¿Quieres ayuda? I was like, ¿Quieres ayuda con la agua? Or something like that. I don't know how to speak Spanish. And he was like, sí. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, where do you live? He's like, oh, the up. He pointed out. I was like, fuck. I was like, all right. So I helped him. You know what I mean? I helped him. I took the cases. He's like, he grabbed one case and put it on his head, right? And he's like, ponle otra ahí. And I was like, what? And then so I grabbed the case and I put another one on top. So he walked up the stairs with 2 cases, but he had them on his head. He walked up with 2 cases and he had them on his head. Right? And so I was like, damn, man. So I was like, damn. So I grabbed the 2, so I went up the stairs with 2 water bottles. I mean, with 2 case. I'm sorry, my dad's walking around throwing my freaking mind off and shit, looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Shining a light on himself. My dad's just like right over here somewhere. But anyways, so I grabbed 2 cases of water and I walk up the stairs with him, coming to find out we're over at the 3rd fucking floor and shit. So then he opened the door and he lets me inside his house, and I put the cases inside his fucking house. He trusted me. I don't fucking know this guy. You know what I mean? I don't even know this guy. I'm a big fucking dude. Look at me. You know what I mean? I'm a big fucking black man. You know, I'm not black. I'm Spanish. I'm half black. I'm mixed with Jamaican and Peruvian. But I'm a big fucking dude. I'm like 6'2". With shoes on, I'm like 6'3". You know what I mean? I look like bad news walking around. You know what I mean? But I asked if they needed help. And they took me. They said, sure. They trusted me. And I went up there, and this guy let me in his fucking house with this little kid. This little kid fucking running up to me, but all under my legs and shit, all around my legs. Fucking running up to me and shit. And then, after that, you know, I mean, I was in this guy's fucking house and shit. Dropped the cases of water right down on the floor. And he was like, thank you. And I was like, sure, no problem. And I walked back down the stairs. His wife was down there, and I just said bye to her. And I got on my bike, and I just kept working. That's how I help. That's how I give. I'm not going to sit here and give people things. I'm not saying that giving people things is wrong or bad or anything. I'm not trying to be in competition with anybody fucking giving things. But that I don't know how to give things. Like when I offer things, people don't want that. Like I could fucking sit here and offer them, like, hey, I got you this. They'd be like, I don't want it. People don't want things from me. I can't give. That's why I don't give anything, because people don't want anything. People only think that people only take money. Like I tried to give food to somebody before, and like when I used to work at a gas station and shit, I remember there was a bum outside, and I tried to give him a free fucking, a cinnamon or whatever, a cinnamon bun. It was a fucking bum, just dirty ass fucking clothes. Dirty fucking nasty ass clothes and shit, walking around all weird. And I'm like, damn, man, let me see if I can go give this guy something. So I went inside the store, I grabbed this fucking honey bun. Maybe it was the honey bun. Maybe he didn't like honey buns or whatever. Maybe I should have just gotten him a fucking sandwich instead of a fucking honey bun. Not everybody wants something sweet, especially fucking dudes. We don't fucking want sweet shit. The fuck, we want a pizza. We want a fucking hamburger, nigga. The fuck. So maybe that was my fault giving this guy a honey bun. But I offered him a honey bun for free. I was like, you want this? And he was like, and I was like, okay. Like if it was me, I would have took that shit if I was a bum. And this guy's a fucking bum. You know what I mean? So like when it comes to me, and giving things, I'm not so good at that. But when it comes to help, I can sure as hell help. That's how I give. Hold on. Oh. That's how I give, you know? And like I said before, I'm not trying to compete with people like, oh, that's how you give? Yeah, no. I'm just talking. I'm just fucking talking. That's all I'm doing is fucking talking. Okay? To some people, I may be a fucking nightmare for the things that I speak. But to other people, I'm probably not. To other people, I probably have some kind of, they probably have some kind of relation to the things I'm saying. But it's so hard, man, because I want my girlfriend back. And yeah, she's 57 years old, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? When I met her, she was, I think, 47, I think when I met her, I think she was 47 years old. And I was like, I think I was like 26. I was like 26 years old when I met her. Now I'm 35 or something like that. And she's 57. I don't know. Maybe the math I'm saying is not right. I don't know. I don't know how old I was. I don't know. But yeah, I want her back, man. And she's in so much pain right now with her neck. She has cervical stenosis. If you look up cervical stenosis, it's a problem with your spinal cord and the bone, your spinal cord that's within the skeleton of your bone, of your spine. It's a spinal cord. Then around the cord is your spine, the bones. You know what I mean? And then within that, there's this cord, a spinal cord, which is your central, I think the central nervous system, where you register all the nerves that are in your body. And one of her bones is puncturing the spinal cord, which is causing her pain in her neck and in her back. And that sucks. It's happening in her neck. And it really bothers me. That really fucking bothers me. Something else was bothering me is my fucking dad. I feel like he's just being so fucking weird right now. My dad never does this. He's like always inside. And the moment I'm making this fucking intense video, my dad's like all in my shit. And then, so I'm gonna hide. I'm hiding because I feel like he's just like staring at me. He's like a fucking boss. You know what I mean? When your boss is at work and he's staring at you, it's like, Jesus Christ, let me fucking work. God damn it. So it's like a fucking porn magazine. It's like a porn shoot right now. You're having sex and everybody's just fucking looking at you. But what am I saying here? But yeah, I want my girlfriend back. You know, and she has all that fucking pain in her neck. And she doesn't want me. You know, she keeps telling me that she doesn't want to be in a relationship. She would like to be alone. She just wants to be alone. And yeah, I respect her. I respect everything that she's saying. It's not like I'm a fucking rapist and I'm gonna fucking rape her and not give a fuck about anything that she's saying. But, you know, I wish I could just have her. I wish I could just have her back. I wish I could just be with her. But I understand the pain that she's going through in her neck. And, you know, I'm not going to be saying all this private shit, but I just hate how she does not want me, man. She does not want me at all. I am completely evil to her. I'm like an evil person. I mean, I'm not really evil. I'm not fucking evil. But why is everybody fucking outside right now? I don't understand why everybody is out fucking side. Why don't everybody go the fuck inside? My mom's outside. My dad's outside. Jesus Christ. It's like everyone's having a fucking party now. It's just fucking pissing me off. So anyways, man, fuck this video. I'm done.